Hey guys, it's Björg. I am coming at you right now with a kind of secret basics video, but it'll definitely have some useful information for everybody if you don't know how defense charms work. This video will be all about defense charms, how they work, how to play against them, um, what to do in situations where you, as a seeker, are trying to deal full damage, but because of the long cast times and channel times in your skills, it's difficult for you to deal full damage without those defense charms refreshing. So, some basics about defense charms. One thing that you need to understand is when people have autopots, they can set the HP percent. Like Sizz here, thank you Sizz for the help, has his magic defense charm set at 99% HP and his physical defense charm set at 98% HP. So in that case, if I were to deal magical and physical damage at the same time to Sizz, his autopot would prioritize refreshing the magic charms. To begin with, what are magic charms, or what are defense charms in general? They, of course, are things on an 8-second global cooldown that refresh and take any damage type that you take, whether it be physical or magical damage that you take, and reduce it by 66%. So if I hit you for 10,000, instead you'd take 3,333, which is pretty massive. Seekers, with all of our debuffs, can deal a crap ton of damage, and I used to just ignore defense charms, and I would still hit people really hard because I would get a full combo in. But once I started to realize how to play against defense charms, my world kind of changed. So one of the basic things that you have to understand are how defense charms work. Most people will have both types of defense charms when they're fighting against an assassin or a seeker, because a seeker's strength is dealing both physical damage and magical damage. Here, Sizz, of course, has both of them set with magic damage refreshing most often, with priority, and most seekers deal the majority of their damage through metal skills because of our Ion Spike and Fortify combos. So here's what it looks like when you proc a defense charm. I'm going to proc his physical defense charm, hit it once, and I'm going to hit it again, and you'll see it refresh. It automatically refreshes because this global 8-second cooldown isn't finished. So now if I hit him twice here, and I hit him again, see, I have to hit very quickly, very often. Now I'm hitting full damage. Now it's on cooldown and it'll come back as soon as possible. Wait, unless he's at full HP. He's at full HP. There we go, now it'll refresh. So, it's very important that you understand what it looks like. Now that you see what it looks like, we can talk about how to play against it. There are 3 main points about defense charms. 1, defense charms cannot refresh while you're CC'd. So for example, his defense charms are fresh now. If I wait the whole global 8-second cooldown, I'm hit once to proc one of the hits. I'm going to telestun. I'm going to hit 2 more times, and see it's not coming back until after the stun is gone, and then his defense charms come back. So defense charms do not refresh during CC. By CC, I mean either a sleep, a seal, and an immobilize, a stun, or a paralyze. During these times, defense charms cannot refresh. Another way to get past defense charms is by dealing both magical and physical damage very quickly to keep them on cooldown. One of the main combos that I use as a seeker is what I'm about to show you. It's pretty heavy, but I'm going to make sure that he has both charms equipped right now. So I'm going to proc both of his physical defense charms. Now he has a fresh set of charms. Alright, so say someone was coming at me with fresh set of charms. I'm going to make sure his magic defense charms are fresh. Alright, his magic defense charms are fresh. So We're going to wait the 8 seconds, then we're going to do this combo. Alright, should be about it. I'm going to proc the first hit of his physical charm, the first hit of his magic charm. Now, the next hit that I deal on him is going to proc that defense charm, and any damage type of that type is going to be blocked another 2 hits. So what I'm going to do is hit physical. Physical is going to go on cooldown, and he's going to have 1 hit of magic that's going to be reduced by 33% for the next 8 seconds. So I can deal some damage during that time. So I'm going to hit Windblade. Oops, he didn't survive. Well, that was unfortunate. But now you see that the next hit I dealt with magical damage was going to hit him very hard. The next step in that would be to telestun to continue the CC, or to use my pets to continue the CC, but not a lot of people can survive that if you zerk crit, as you saw there. Alright, now Sizz is back. He's got his defense weapon and O'Malley's Blessing on, and he's got his Deadened Nerves. Hopefully we'll be able to see a full combo here. So let me proc both of his charms. Alright, he's got a fresh physical charm. Waiting 8 seconds. Alright, he's got a fresh magical charm. We'll wait another 8 seconds. And I'll show you the full combo again. Alright, so I'm going to hit with physical and magical once. Now I'm going to hit with physical. Full damage. I was able to continue that combo and hit with Glowing Blade because he was CC'd for the whole time. Alright, now, more combos. We can throw in Telestun, but since that has a 90-second cooldown, sometimes I like to use my Pet Stun. So let's make sure that he has his defense charms down again. Alright, he's got a fresh physical charm. And this will refresh. He'll have a fresh magic charm. Alright. Once again, Sizz, thank you very much for being a good sport about this. Alright. Now, I'm going to try and use my Pet Stun to continue this. But another great thing about the pets is that they can also tick physical charms. So, here we go. I'm going to take the automatic stun off because I want to be able to control it. But if they hit him, yes. So they've procced his physical defense charms. Do you see that? They're going to keep proccing his physical defense charms when they hit him, which is few and far between apparently. Which means I will be free to combo on him. And there you go. Deal full damage through his charms because my pets were continuously ticking his physical charms. Alright, now that we've covered, the basic combo that you're looking for to make sure you get around defense charms, let's talk about special ways to get around defense charms. So, because Sizz always has his magic charms first, we know that those are going to refresh first. So if I'm trying to deal a lot of damage with my magic skills, I have to CC and be very careful. However, now that I know that, which you can find out through various means, I can use an elemental pot. For the next 2 minutes, I will deal a partial amount of damage as wood damage, which is going to proc both his physical and magical charms when I hit him with a physical skill. So you see both that mixture of purple and blue right there. Hitting both of them, but his physical charms are coming first. Very interesting. It's not supposed to happen. Well, they're both there. Let's try that again. I might actually just be wrong on how I think defense charms work, so let's see. Alright, that was his physical charm. And now let's see his, see if they all are gonna refresh. Well, anyways, I can proc both of his charms and put them on cooldown for a while, which makes it very hard for him to stay alive, obviously, because you see both of them had to regenerate there while I had this wood pot on. So I just kept hitting him with physical skills. He would eventually just fall over dead. Or I see that his physical skills are going first, so I can start hitting with magic, which will hit full damage. All of these hits are dealing full damage with physical. And I can proc his magic charms without wasting a magic skill. Because sometimes these are on cooldown when you want to hit them really hard, which makes it difficult to combo your magic. If you have all your debuffs lined up for magic damage, you can just use a wood pot. Oh, I don't have my wood pot on anymore. You can use your wood pot to get around them. Let's see what regenerates next. Should be its magic. Yeah. So now I'm dealing full damage. Rip Sizz. I'm sorry, Sizz. I feel bad. Sizz will, of course, eventually get his retribution. Oh! Let's see if this works. I don't have any defense charms on, so he should be hitting me pretty damn hard right here. Oh, there it goes. Maybe? Yeah. Nicely done, Sizz. Alright, so now we've seen how wood pots work and how to get around defense charms. I wish you guys the best in playing with these combos a little bit and trying to get better. I think the best thing to do against the Seeker is to always maintain your magic charms first, because they are going to hit a lot harder with physical. But because I'm normal portal and I have a lot of physical attack, I can do stupid shit like, let's see. So that also leads me into why I always have white gravel. It makes it 100% hit, it'll always hit the opponent, and it gives a lot of chi. And so that makes it more reliable in making sure I'm proccing those defense charms. So if I want to be even more reliable, if I'm fighting light armor or something, I'll usually switch out my Ion Spike for Slag Strike. And then very quickly I can pop all of his defense charms. Let's see. Let's get a fresh set of charms on him. Oops. Alright. I hit him too many times, but let's get a fresh set. In 8 seconds. Here it is. Alright. So, this is one of the combos I like, which is just fuck your day up. See, that missed, and so it wasn't as reliable. But now I've got all the defense charms off, and I can hit him full damage with physical damage, just because I was able to hit very quickly. But I used this skill, which happened to miss, which means I had to use another skill before I could use my really big Slag Strike skill. Let's get a fresh set of charms for him. Alright, fresh set. Now, if he has magic charms to refresh first, you can also mess up his day while using wood pot and then spamming physical skills, because normally their magic charms will come off first, and it'll keep refreshing the magic charms even though you're not dealing very much damage with magic, you're dealing all your damage with physical. Ooh, that was my last one. See, full damage right there because I was able to hit and tick all of the different ticks of his physical charms. Anyways, I hope this video was eye-opening for some of you. A big shout out to Sizz for helping me with this video. And yeah, I mean, I'd show you my autopot setup, but I don't actually have an autopot because I've been running TT too much. But I hope this was helpful. See you in the next video.